Guys, I'm about to get ready to head down to Florida from the DC area, and I'm leaving all of my bikes behind. As you can tell, I'm going to Florida to pick up another motorcycle. Here is the car and the trailer ready for the trip. I'm a little worried about the trailer, I have to admit, but the car is the V6, so I should be able to haul down to Miami pretty easily. And I'm picking up a bike. It should be small enough to fit this, so hopefully I'm not going to have any issues. See the traffic here on the Beltway. I think I'll breathe a little bit easier once I get to 95. Got like a nice traffic jam here. Uh-oh, here comes a cop. I think there's like a big accident happening. Here comes the cops. Look at this. Oh my God, there's a car on fire. Oh my God, this is crazy. Shit, that car almost like swooped into me. Oh my Lord, look at this. Jesus. We're still in Virginia. Virginia is one long state, 831 miles away, and we're about to cross over into the North Carolina boundary. Almost in South Carolina. You know, I've ridden to Florida several times. One time I rode my Triumph Speed Triple all the way to Key West. It was absolutely brutal being on the highway here without a fairing. South of the border, you see these signs everywhere. This is, I guess, North Carolina into South Carolina. Right over there where the Mexican hat is, of course, that's south of the border. It's a extremely tacky thing, but you see so many signs on the road that everybody wants to go there. Look at that. Look how kitsch it is. Fort Pedro, the Pantry, south of the border. You know, I guess they have to do all of this stuff to bring in some economy to this area. I just wanted to show you the loudness of the asphalt here in South Carolina. I am 528 miles away. I'm not going to make it to Florida today. I have to time myself so he's at home, and by the time I would get to his house today would be at 2 in the morning. So I'm going to drive for about 1 hour more and stop somewhere at Walmart, and that's going to be my hotel for tonight. So, well, I think it's going to get very wet very quickly. My hazards on. Everybody's going pretty slow. We're just getting bombarded with the rain. Right there, there's the Walmart. I'm here in the car. There's that truck in front of me. I think they're also sleeping in there. And if you look behind there, that van is a camper. And then there's another one over there. So I kind of feel like this is the perfect spot for it. So all I'm doing now at 7 o'clock, I'm just kind of waiting around. 7:30, the sun goes down. So I definitely don't want to be driving at night, especially with my brake lights. You know, normally I don't have any problem driving at night, but I prefer driving during the day. It's for dinner. This is what I kind of like to do. Usually I don't even eat stuff like this. You know, I'll get like a can of tuna or something. But this is a turkey, pinwheel, perishable, whatever. And then for drink, I have this. It's like a juice. You're starting to see people leaving the Walmart. It's still open, but in a short amount of time, everybody's going to disappear. And right about here, this is something I don't have most of the time, is a sunroof. And the reason that's important is that you do not have to have your windows cracked. So I used to camp in the car on the Prius, and I don't have a sunroof. So I would have to like leave the window open, because what happens is that people will tell that you are in here because the windows start to get foggy. But if you leave the sunroof just slightly open, no one can really see, and the fog disappears. So it just looks like a standard car without somebody in it. Now, white privilege at a glance. Here we go. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be sleeping. This is not the most comfortable car, but it is extremely comfortable for driving. The seats are much better than my Prius. The Walmart camping system works quite well. You just have to stay far away from the front. Most of the Walmarts, they do know that people do sleep in parking lots, and that's why you see a lot of RVs and campers and stuff, especially when you go out in the West Coast. You start to see a whole lot more of this. And I just moved from over there because some guy just parked right next to me. Had his lights on. I don't know why, but the entire space over there, all of these cars are there. They can't space out. I should have picked some other thing. The guy's there with his lights on. I don't know. That was really odd. It's like a whole meet over there. You see that? That car full of babies and stuff is where I was. And the pickup truck, I am not sure why they're meeting in a parking lot at midnight, but I'm glad I moved. All right, guys, it is 7:31. I made it in one piece. And we're ready to start the car. You see people are getting ready. The RVs are out. They were quicker than me. And we're gonna start our adventure. We're gonna go south. The trailer is holding up. Hopefully it's gonna hold up. Oh, look at this. This is coming off. Good. I caught this. We are arriving in Savannah. We have finally arrived in Florida. With only 328 miles to go, we have to go all the way to the end, near Miami. One thing you're gonna notice as soon as you get to Florida is the increase of traffic everywhere. But so far it's flowing pretty well. I do remember going to Miami several times, and that's usually where the backups are. Well, I'm 10 minutes away and I'm just waiting in the parking lot until 5:30. It's 4 o'clock now. It's very difficult to time yourself very well when you're going 1,000 miles. It's lighter and smaller than I thought, and the trailer is perfect for it. So I'm going, let's see if you guys can see it. Hopefully I'm not gonna have any issues towing, but I do have to get further north and find myself a nice hotel slash Walmart. It's about 7-ish. The sun is going down. I only have a few minutes to get to Hotel Walmart. We're pulled into the Vero Beach Walmart. This is quite a large one and very private. I like it. So as I pull into my Hotel Walmart, I see already people that are kind of piled in. I don't want to park next to the carts because they always make a lot of noise. But this is a very large parking space. This is my setup for right now. It's actually pretty good. I like it a little bit better than my space last night. But here's the car. That's the bike. Tomorrow I'll show you everything about the bike. But so far the brakes were off, so I kind of hanged them up. Tires are still good. This is of course a Zero FX, and it's not working, and I got it for free, so it's going to be quite a project, and I'm not even sure if I can. Oh my god, this is loose. I think, see, this is good that I saw this. I'm going to tighten that up because I just don't want this falling on the highway. So I'm gonna, the battery is completely dead. I wish I could take it out, but there's the motor. Every piece is in there. I think the charger is built in. Maybe this is the charger. Yeah, that's like kind of like a computer charger looking thing, but very light. I was thinking it would be much heavier. My CRF 250 felt heavier than this, and I brought it on the trailer as well. So that's it. Tomorrow morning I'll show you the bike and we'll head 1,000 miles north. Thanks for watching.